till you're announced. We've not yet lost all our graces. The hounds will stay in chains. Look upon your greatness and she'll send the call out, send the call out, send the call out, send.
Welcome, everyone. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Coming to you live on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan along with the rest of our 2K broadcast team. Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. The New Orleans Pelicans preparing to defend home court in this Western Conference battle. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season. In a season ago, Clark, they won the matchup, winning 3 and losing just 1.
And looking back to last year, they won this season series, as you'd probably expect.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So, on the floor for Memphis, they've got Adams. Randall out there with Mo Harkless. Then there's Whiteside, and it's Payton in at the point guard position. To touch again on Steve's comment, last year they were a playoff team facing a team that went home at the end of the regular season, and Clark, they took advantage.
Yeah, that to me is what makes a playoff team, Kevin. I mean, beating the teams you should beat and then not having any significant letdowns.
Adams, the pass to Payton. Out left to the wing. Here's Randall. No good from 11 feet. On defense, Memphis, fresh from a win against Portland.
And across the board in that game, they just shot the lights out. They had a fantastic offensive night.
Yeah, rarely do you see a team get that hot. In total, I mean, everybody was knocking them down. They were spraying it from everywhere.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Following the miss by Julius Randle. Here's Money. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Money's got 5 points so far.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Now, here is George. A 17-point game for him in the win against Atlanta.
Did a great job picking the defense apart, too. It wasn't just his scoring. Give him credit for his passing in that game, too.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Payton drives in. Here's Randall. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
How about that play? Great body control. Still manages to finish the play despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Money. Randall grabs the board. Grizzlies have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Payton kicks to Whiteside. Randall with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Dishes to Harkless. Clock at 6. Here's Adams. And he misses the go-ahead basket. New Orleans gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pushes it down to finish the break.
That's the kind of neat pass we've seen him make over and over again.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Payton outside. He dishes it to Whiteside. Back to Payton. The feed to Whiteside. Drive by Adams. Pelicans pull it in. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against a defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
Here's Payton. Paul George making his last shot. Misses from close range.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game. I'm sensing, guys, this game is starting to swing their way.
To me, it seems like they're taking charge as their lead gets more and more comfortable.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now Now here's Payton. He's tightly guarded. Out to the right wing. Adams outside. Pulls up. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. Pelicans leading by 6. The pass to Knox. To the left side wing. There's the lob to the hoop. And finished off by Davis.
The lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Here is Whiteside. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Feeds it to Adams. Here's Harkless. 14 points from him the last game against Portland.
And his work on the glass, certainly noteworthy. And he contributed in a number of ways.
Here's Money. 8-point game. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. Money's got 10 points.
Huge advantage for them already.
And as well as they've played at both ends so far, this lead might continue.
Okay, guys, listen up. We can't afford to crash the glass on the offensive end. We need to get our butts back on defense, no fast break points, and everyone sprinting back in transition, okay?
With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. Pelicans, number 1.
Kevin, this squad had some great passers. I'm talking about outstanding passers. Creative, effective, versatile. I mean, they really knew how to find the right moment last year to get the ball to an open team. And that's the key to having assists and leading the league in that category. Finding open teammates for good shots.
It's stolen. Oh, with that last title.
Oh, ridiculous. Tore it down that time. It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here. It has not been an easy quarter for them, at least offensively speaking.
Outside, Davis. Pass to George. Here's Money, covered by Payton. Money passes to George. No good with the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Payton, right side. Whiteside. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And that's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I had a chance to catch up with Dave Yeager. He said that one player he's really wary of is Anthony Davis, adding he can impact the game in so many ways. Defense, shot blocking, rebounding, and scoring. He's still adding muscle, and we've got to capitalize on that strength advantage at both ends. Kevin, that's the MO for any young player. We'll see how he stands up to it.
Thanks again, Doris. Here's Payton. Paul George making his last shot. Payton drives in. Davis with the block. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 5.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
It's taken away by Payton. And that's a foul called on Money. That is his first foul of the game.
And, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Conley's checked in. There's a good screen. And here's Whiteside. Outside Conley. From downtown. The shot is off. It's 2-on-1. Up the floor. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the game.
Rush. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. The Grizzlies making a switch here. And so he hits both. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Pass to Randall. Shoots a fader. Will not go. This is off the front iron. New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Randall brings the double team. Knox. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Steph Curry's checked in for the Pelicans. Crab's checked in for Memphis. Here's Money, covered by Conley. Kicks to George. Just 5 on the clock. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Boy, the field goal percentage is fantastic. Exactly the kind of start they were hoping for.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Pretty good performance from the free throw line last season. He was about 84% from the line.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Back to Conley. Poked away, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And the Pelicans making a change here. Muscala's checked in.
Checking in for your Pelicans, Mike Muscala. Grizzlies timeout.
Here's Conley, and he uses the glass on the layup. Conley's got his first points of the game.
They had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
New Orleans leading by 14. Here's Money. You saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. There's the dish to Davis. Sinks that one from the post. Davis has got his second bucket.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all. They've been able to score with ease.
Now here's Conley. D right on him. To the middle. Here's Mark. And he gets it to go.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Offensive rebound. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it.
For New Orleans, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
At the line for one.
The Grizzlies trail by 17. Conley dishes to Harkless. To the left wing, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
11 seconds on the shot.
On defense, New Orleans. Randall kicks to Harkless. Shot clock at 6. Memphis moving it around. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Grizzlies shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Yeah, this was one of the worst free throw shooting teams in the NBA last season, guys, about 72%.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Good on both. New Orleans leading by 15. Here's Money. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. He kicks it to Crab. Now here's Harkless. He's tightly guarded. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 6. Here's Crabb. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Money. The second effort, and he lays it up and in. Muscala's got 5.
They still have a lot of time to get back into this game, but they got to do a better job of limiting the second chance points.
Conley into the lane. He feeds it to Crabb. Conley, the pass to Crabb. To the wing on the left. This one for 3. Here's Randall. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 7 points in the game.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
Pelicans leading by 15. Here's Money. 12 points for him. A minute 42 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Muscala, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Pelicans lead by 17. Memphis has gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Stripped it away. And here comes the break. Curry, good.
Already they have 8 second chance points here in the first quarter.
1:16 left to play in the first quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Crabb, no good.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Passes it to Harkless. At the elbow, Randall. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for New Orleans.
They've set the first half tone by really getting out in transition.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight, and it's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
Larkin, he's checked in for Maurice Harkless. Good on the second free throw. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. Dishes it to Curry. The pass to Money. From beyond the arc. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Money's got 15 points.
They've been outstanding here in the first quarter. Great spacing, excellent passing, and the three-point shooting has been unbelievable.
Conley kicks to Larkin. The feed to Randall. The shot is off. And New Orleans will come the other way. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans.
And the early lead just keeps on growing. Another basket.
And the way they've done it is with an extremely potent inside attack.
Here's Crabb. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Outside Conley. He dishes it to Randall. Good. 10 points for him.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Here's Money with 1 on the clock, and it's good on the way in.
Well, here we go again. An open path to the hoop, an easy 2 points. Where is the defense?
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. New Orleans on top, running away with it. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
On Tap Monday, November 1st, Anthony Davis and the New Orleans Pelicans take on the Houston Rockets. Live from Houston. Be there.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. Well, Steve, Clark Pelicans pretty much in control here.
And the key has been the second chance points. You look at this team, the hustle that they play with, very impressive in that first quarter.
Well, it's showing up on the scoreboard. I mean, you get second chance points like that. It can add to your totals and also demoralize your opponent.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. They've got Crabbe. Whiteside is out there with Randall. Then there's Shane Larkin. And it's Conley in at the 2. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Hawks just played phenomenal. He had 64 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing, Clark.
Yeah, I agree. I was just glad I got a chance to witness it. It's always such a special night when a player of his caliber gets so locked in and focused.
And, you know, in an 82-game season with so much talent, every once in a while, everything's going to click. And that was definitely the case that night.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Having a chance here to check out how the Grizzlies ranked in the NBA last season. First in opponent field goal percentage, 11th in three-point field goal percentage. And they were in the top half of the league in team rebounding as well. I think that speaks to the fact that this team aggressively goes after the basketball at every position.
And Clark, you know this. I mean, anytime you see a team #1 in the NBA in field goal percentage defense, you know they're getting after it. So this is a club that plays extremely hard. They take great pride in their defense. They have a concerted plan, a concerted effort every single night to try to stop the opposing team.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
It's stolen. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And he gets the bucket. Money's got 17.
Oh, man, they are just putting the hammer down right now.
Defensively and offensively. It has all been working for him today.
Larkin dishes to Randall. Here's Crabbe. Feeds it to Randall. Pass to Whiteside. The rebound by Money. Pelicans leading by 23. And here they go. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
For New Orleans, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. The Grizzlies have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Larkin, the pass to Adams. Crabbe kicks to Adams. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Adams has got 5 points so far.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
With the floater, the Grizzlies pull it in. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Randall. Great D that time from Davis.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Here's Money. He's got 17. Pass to Teague. Here's Knox. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
The Grizzlies have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9.
The NBA...
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Harkless comes in for Randall. And it's Payton in for Larkin. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
During that break, Coach Dave Yeager had some words for his team. He used the word patience several times in describing what he'd like to see from their offense. It's not a run-and-gun approach he wants from them. Guys, they've got a decent hole to dig themselves out of, but still a lot of time left to do it. We'll see if those adjustments help.
All right, Doris. The Grizzlies shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That's good from Payton. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And Adams kicks to Payton. A floater, and it's blocked. And here we go. Teague with the ball. Now Payton defending. Here's Money. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Right side, no good. New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Rodic, nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 11 points in the game.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
They sure are. You got to come up with something. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting ridiculous.
Here's Money. 19 points in the game. Throws it up high, and it's slammed in by Davis.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning, too.
But I'll tell you, the pass was even better. I mean, he put it on an absolute platter for him.
Here's Harkless, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Here's Crabbe. It's blocked. Tries to keep it alive. The Pelicans, another fast break opportunity here. Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
Grizzlies shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Payton kicks to Adams. Here's Harkless. Misses off the left iron.
And, Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
Yep, well deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass.
The shot's good for Money.
He is feeling it. A terrific percentage from the field.
The Grizzlies shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Harkless dishes to Adams. Payton kicks to Whiteside. The shot is off. So the Pelicans will take it the other way.
Well, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And that one's good. 6 points for him.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying him up.
Yeah, they're getting outclassed in the paint at both ends, really.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points. Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
That one goes. Count.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Now here's Payton. Kicks it to Crabbe to the right side. Adams hits it from three-point range. Adams has got 10.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 three-point shots to go here.
Inside. And that one is hammered home.
They've done a lot of good work with the ball. Really moving both the ball and moving bodies, getting quality chances at the hoop.
And they're not wasting chances when they get them. I mean, they're hitting their shots.
Now here's Harkless. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Looked like he may have been showboating a little bit at the end of that one.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. The dish to Davis. There's the block. And it's Memphis on the break. From 10 feet out, here's Harkless. Can't hit. Great D that time from Teague. Pelican shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Passes to Money. New Orleans moving the ball around. Now the pass to Knox. Adams with it. He's got 10. Payton with the ball. Picked up by Teague. Payton passes to Crabbe. Back to Payton. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Pass to Money. Out to the right wing. Rodich. Goes back up. And it's good on the way up. 8 points for Davis.
This seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Here's Crabb. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
He didn't get off to much of a start early on, but he seems to have shaken off the rust here in the quarter.
Adams has gotten 5 of his 11 shots to go here. Here's Money. 23 points in the game. In low to Davis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
Oh, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
And it's slammed in by Teague.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that's not going to be able to continue if they hope to get back into this game, Clark. It's a deflating play for your morale.
Adams' shot is off. And here are the Pelicans now. They can look forward to the Rockets arena after this.
Hammer time! Hammer time!
That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary, partner.
Man.
Oh, you know it. The guy can climb the ladder, can't he?
Here's Harkless. Here's Whiteside. Misses in close.
He has just disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all offensively.
And I'm sure he's ready to put this quarter behind him and quickly.
Here's Money. He's got 25. Teague for 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Now here's Payton. And Adams kicks to Payton. 1:35 left in the first half of basketball. And there's the rejection. Now here comes Teague leading the break. Rodich. That's good. And so Teague with the assist. Teague's got his 3rd assist on the night. Memphis has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Payton kicks to Adams. Out to the right wing. Here's Harkless. Offensive rebound. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Whiteside's got 6. New Orleans has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. From deep three-point range, here's Davis. Tries again. Crabb pulls it in. The Grizzlies shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Dishes to Adams. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, not great numbers for him at the line, but not terrible either, about 70%.
Both teams deciding to...
Too many turnovers.
Off on the second. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Pelicans ahead.
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff and...
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store.
Check out the game for Money. 25 points and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
Well, and he's got this team in such a good groove right now. The way he's moving the ball and passing, getting everybody involved, they're in a great flow.
Money, he's in at the point. Paul George is out there with Anthony Davis, and it's Knox in at the 5. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Money. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The Grizzlies shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Payton with the ball. Now guarded by Money. Here's Adams. And that one's good. Adams has got 15.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break gave him a second win. He looks fresh.
Here's Money. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk. He is capable, Clark, of some incredible athleticism.
And we just got a chance to see it on full display right there.
Well, you got to love a point guard who can finish like a power forward.
And so here's Memphis, following the score by New Orleans. And Adams kicks to Whiteside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 8 points for him.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Here's Money. 27 points for him. Passes it to Knox. Money passes to George. 6 to shoot. Drains it from beyond the arc. George has got 10 points.
Finding the open man every trip down the floor.
It certainly seems like he's doing that, Steve. I mean, it's been a great passing day for him.
Payton drives in. Good.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
Here's Money. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Harkless with the steal. And that's a foul called on Money. That's foul number 2 for him.
Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
But, you know, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
Memphis moving it around. Drive by Adams. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Well, you look at Whiteside, 5th in the league in patrolling the paint.
I think he cares more about shot blocking than any other element of his game, guys. Takes so much pride in it. That's why he was where he was on that list.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Money. The shot's good on the assist by George. And that's now 30 points for Money.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
And the jam by Whiteside. None of the defenders wanted anything Clark to do with him on that jam.
And I do not blame him at all, partner. He was coming in with a bunch of steam and was ready to posterize whoever decided to get in his way.
All right, I understand, fellas, but come on. You've got to challenge him a little bit at least.
Grizzlies have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. It's stolen by Davis. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Here's... Really shaking. Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
Now here's Payton. He has 5. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And so it's Memphis with it. Randall dishes to Adams. Left side Adams. He kicks it to Randall. Whiteside, the pass to Randall. It's stolen by Davis.
That's 2 unproductive trips in a row.
Oh, what a play!
Oh, look at that.
That is a
Bringing down the house. The solo alley-oop. That's not something we see too often.
Timed it perfectly. You're right. And caught the defense totally off guard.
I can remember Tracy McGrady doing that. First guy I ever saw pull that off. Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Davis sets a screen. Off the pick. Team hard off that pick and finished strong.
Well, I tell you what, it was the good pick that was set that turned him loose.
And once he got around it, Steve, it was smooth sailing right to the hole.
Well, because of the pick, he had plenty of room. That's why he was able to power down that slam.
Here's Harkless. The Pelicans make their last shot. Payton outside. He feeds it to Harkless. Back to Payton. Shot clock at 5. Whiteside. Now Davis. 10 points for him. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Second personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Alan Crabb, he's checked in for Adams. Now here's Payton. 5 points in the game. Crabb kicks to Payton. Right wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Harkless. And that one's good. Harkless has got his second bucket of the night.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
Here's Money. He's got 34. Here's Davis, and the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
I think we could be seeing a repeat of last night, fellas. He's just battling out there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting for New Orleans.
Well, how about Anthony Davis in this one? He's got 12 rebounds, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
Yeah, Clark, he's had a great presence defensively. He's thrown off their rhythm on several occasions. Look out.
Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw one.
Oh, man, that was just amazing.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the score by New Orleans.
And, you know, the rebounding edge here has been key because they're getting a lot of extra possessions offensively as a result.
Guys, you're absolutely right. It's made all the difference.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
Here's Payton. The Pelicans make their last shot. Harkless dishes to Crabb. Harkless the pass to Randall. Here's Whiteside. And that time, also a missed shot.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
Here's Money, covered by Payton. And there it is again. Nice make there for Money. Money's got 38 points.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
Crabb kicks to Harkless. Memphis moving that ball around. Randall dishes to Harkless. The feed to Crabb. To the paint. And the jam by Whiteside.
Can you believe that dunk? I mean, that was first class right there.
I'm not sure I can believe that.
I don't know how he was able to execute the reverse in such tight quarters. Incredible.
Here's Money. He has 38 in the game. Trying his luck deep. Crabb pulls it in.
That's a bad shot. You really hurt your team by taking a shot from that range. You put your defense in jeopardy.
And it certainly won't make him any friends with his teammates.
Now here's Payton. He's got 5. Lets it go with a 3. And he gets it to go. Crabb's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. New Orleans gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Here's Money. The long distance 3 is buried.
They're in the position they're in right now thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Over in the corner, Harkless. Crabb kicks to Payton. Whiteside, the pass to Payton. Out to the right wing. Here's Randall. It's hauled in by George. New Orleans gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Money, and he's got 41. And George with the stuff.
How about the excitement right now that he's playing the game with? I love it.
He capped that dunk off with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, he just could not contain himself.
Payton outside. It's rebounded by New Orleans. It's tipped. Davis with it. Now defended by Randall. George. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. And that's 18 points here for George. And for Memphis, they're shooting 39% from the floor at their best. Payton kicks to Crabbe. Over in the corner, Harkless. Crabbe dishes to Harkless. Grab the pass to Harkless. To stop the run. Goes back up. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Harkless. Both teams will make substitutions.
2 shots.
15 seconds left in the third. Curry kicks to George. Offensive rebound. Back to Curry. Outside, George gets the three-pointer to fall. George has got 14 points here in the second half.
And another three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Pelicans ahead, running away with this one. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
Next Tuesday night, November 2nd, the Charlotte Hornets go up against Anthony Davis and the New Orleans Pelicans. You don't want to miss it.
Here's Teague. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. We've got Monroe. Adams is out there with Shane Larkin. And it's Wade in at the power forward. Gordon outside. Can't hit.
Let's go. You're in.
Hey, about time.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Conley, the pass to Adams. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Okay, now on defense, we're going to make sure they get no looks inside. That means 1 foot in the paint.
Money's checked in for Jeff Teague. Then for the Grizzlies. For Adams. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Shot clock at 5. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Shooting for New Orleans, Huffman. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And for Memphis, they're shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. And that one's good. And it's 6 points for Conley.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Here's Money. That's good. Money's got 43 points.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Conley dishes to Randall. Right side, Conley. And he banks in the layup.
And he was 1 step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
The Pelicans have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Here's Money, over by Conley.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up.
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
Payton kicks to Conley. Randall passes to Whiteside. He dishes it to Payton. 6 on the shot clock. Conley into the lane. That's good. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here's Money. And there's the second dunk to finish it off. It's astonishing to see a player, Clark, at his position who can get to the rim like that.
Yeah, he goes very vertical on you, Kevin.
And once he's up there, you know he's going to throw it down hard.
Conley kicks to Randall. Mark, defended by Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mark. Can't hit from 12.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
Here's Money, over by Conley. And he uses the glass on the way. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Fades back. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. And for Memphis, they're shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Payton with the ball, and it's Gordon picking him up. Payton outside. Over to the wing. Unloads. Money from the wing. The Pelicans have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Here's Money. Good D by Wade. The Grizzlies shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Conley into the lane. Here's Monroe. Eric Gordon with the rebound. Gordon's got his 3rd rebound tonight. To the middle. Here's Knox. Shot denied. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Here's Money. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Finished off the break.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Knox the pass to Money. New Orleans moving the ball around.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
Shoots from the baseline. It's rebounded by New Orleans. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. They set the screen. Now the pass to Muscala. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Shoots from 12. Here's Wade. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pelicans.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And what should be an exciting 4-game season series between these two teams. They have to feel great about taking this first one tonight against the Grizzlies.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for Money. And a big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving and finding guys when they would flash open.
Now Monroe kicks to Wade. And good on the basket. Book it.
Good possession there, resulting in the easy one down low.
Here's Money. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. To the wing right side. Shoots. Rebound by Monroe.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
Payton drives in. In low to Monroe. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
It's interesting. They're like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got energy.
You know, it's not going to change anything, though, other than to make their losing margin a little more respectable.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Gordon. 6 to shoot. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Terrific job taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Steve, I thought those fans, those home fans, gave this team a big lift all game. A lot of positive energy in the building.
Payton with the ball. Here's Titov. Can't connect. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. How much to be critical of with this win, Clark?
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents our player of the game, Money.
I've been rapping for about 17 years, okay? I don't write my stuff anymore. I just kick it from my head, you know what I'm saying? I can do that. No disrespect, but that's how I am.